Hey, today I want to talk about why professional sports are non-essential and why America is sick and tired of them, why their ratings are dropping, and why we're not going to watch this crap anymore, and why they should be thankful to be making so much money to be playing sports. Okay, listen, we have people out there right now, busboys, who were barely getting by before, who are making nothing. Bartenders, barback, waiters, waitresses, an entire country, world full of people right now who aren't making anything, who are struggling to get by, and they're telling us, these governors are saying that these jobs are non-essential, okay? No, these jobs are more essential than the NBA player who's making $20 million. They're all more essential than LeBron James. LeBron James is non-essential, okay? He's a little bonus that we get to watch, and people who can watch and enjoy basketball, right? Which I used to do. I rooted for LeBron James. I'm an Ohio guy. I wanted the Cleveland Cavs to take the title. But now I can't stand the dude. I mean, what a big baby. What a wimpy baby, cry baby. Here is one of the richest people in the world, just super rich, and constantly complaining about how unfair the world is. No, the world right now is unfair to that barback, that bartender, that waiter, that waitress who did nothing, can't get their jobs back, struggling. They got kids to take care of. That's who the world's unfair for. LeBron James, you're a spoiled crybaby. Okay? You are a whining little crybaby. I'm boycotting sports. I know I'm not the only one. I mean, I will not watch any more sports until they start acting like decent human beings and realize that sports are a place where we go to escape, and that's why we watch sports, not because we want to be indoctrinated into their political points of view, which are skewed because they've all been brainwashed through the liberal college system, if they went to college, or they've just been brainwashed. This has gotten to a point that is insanely ridiculous. These sports athletes are not essential. If we're not working, they shouldn't be working. I want them to be working, but I want us to be working. And it is ridiculous that the basketball players are allowed to go to work where they're sweating on each other, touching each other, if Corona is really real, that they're sweating on each other, touching each other, spewing sweat on each other, all this stuff, okay? So it has gotten to a ridiculous point. It is time for us to say enough of the BS. We're not watching. We're done. We're done watching till they start acting like real good people, like decent people. I don't say that my athletes have to be great. I mean, I would expect them to be a little better than O.J. Simpson, but it is what it is. I mean, LeBron James is total trash. I can't stand the guy anymore. I don't want to watch him ever again. I'll never watch another LeBron James game, win or lose. He's done. I think he's a terrible person. It sucks because I used to love watching Michael Jordan. I used to love watching the athletes, but Michael Jordan came to play. LeBron comes to cry. These sports athletes on all sides, I mean, the kneeling on the flag thing, I don't like it. I hate it actually, but it is what it is. You know, that's why the soldiers fought. There's plenty of soldiers that say, hey, that's why we fight, so people can have their opinions. But this outright attack on America, the Black Lives Matter thing has gone way too far. I mean, all the Black Lives Matter now is a bunch of crybaby college kids, white liberals who are actually racist. They don't have any black friends. White people with black friends should be against the Black Lives Matter, because you realize that Black Lives Matter is only turning a lot of white people against black people that should not be turned against black people. Okay? So, and I know a lot of black friends that are against Black Lives Matter because they see that. They see how Black Lives Matter is actually being used as a divisive thing to spread people up, to make white people afraid of black people, okay, and to continue to split us up. And, you know, okay, so I'm getting risky by talking against Black Lives Matter, but people, we have to start talking up against this stuff, because the internet is now the news, the real news. The YouTube is now the real news, because we've learned that CBS, ABC, NBC, we see what they say every day. We know they're lying to us. They've been lying to us our entire lives. And now we're in this situation because of all the lies through the media. And we have to stand up for ourselves. And we have to stand up against the Chinese broadcast system, CBS, and, ABC, all these places. So we have to start to speak our minds, good or bad, and we have to start. If we don't like something, if you like NBA and you agree with what they say, then you can watch it. But I used to go to Clippers games. Well, I won't be buying any basketball tickets for a long time. I won't be buying any Major League Baseball tickets for a long time. And I won't even watch football anymore. And I love watching football. But if the college players can't be playing, then NFL players are not essential either. And it's ridiculous that the taxpayers have to pay for these football stadiums where the majority of us can't even afford a football ticket. I've never been to a pro game because the tickets are like over $100. At least baseball and basketball, their seasons are so long that they have cheaper tickets because they have to fill people in. So at the end of the day, I'm done with professional sports until they start acting like decent human beings. If you're on the same page with me, I suggest you do the same. Basketball game comes on, turn it off. Who cares? Let the ratings hit. LeBron James is a whack job. You know what time it is. It's swine time.